Hi everyone, hope you all are good. We are here for grade 7 math. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password is provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 7 math and then click on view all lessons. There you can find a list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter problem solving and estimation. The lessons we're going to cover today are estimate to solve word problems, multi-step word problems, guess and check word problems, and then use Venn diagram to solve problems. So please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well. Okay, here I am on grade 7 math. Let's just start with the first lesson, that is estimate to solve word problems. So let's just start with the lesson. Okay, so let me just read the question. Just listen to me carefully. Okay, so a jazz band wants to sell 11,191 worth of tickets. If each ticket costs $2, about how many tickets will the band have to sell to meet its goal? So they want to sell for $11,191, right? And the each ticket cost is $2. You have to see how many tickets they will sell to meet the goal. So that means you need to divide that 11,191 by 2, right? Because when you divide this way, you know how many tickets they sold for 11,199, right? So let's just divide 11,191 divided by 2, but you have to estimate the answer. You don't have to calculate the exact answer, right? Whenever we have to calculate the exact answers, we round off the numbers, right? Like for example, here you have 11,191. So you round off 11,000 to 12,000 because you cannot divide 11 by 2, right? But you can divide 12 by 2. So you have to round off the number, that is 6,000. So 600,000 is not the exact value, that is just the estimated value. That means they need to sell around 6,000 tickets. In the question you are given choose the better estimate. So that means you need to estimate the numbers, right? Estimation and rounding almost same, but for the rounding you have to round to the exact figures, but for the estimation you don't have to do the exact things, right? You can uh, estimate the numbers according to the other given number. Like for example, here you are dividing by 2, right? So you can round off this number to the one that is divisible by 12. Got it? Okay, I'm going to start with the test questions. You can have a look on the tutorial by yourself later today. They are already solved, right? So you don't have to worry about these questions. Okay, one more thing. If you need help with any of the lesson, you can simply click on this live chat button. Tutors are available there to help you, right? So let's just start with the test questions. Okay, a company owns two factory farms. that have a total of 867 hens. There are 392 hens in the first form. About how many hens are in the second form? So for both the form factory forms, they have 867 hens, right? You are given on one they have 392. You need to find the other one. You have to find the better estimate. Here you have 867, here you have 392, right? So you can round off this 867 to 900 and this 392 to 400, right? So you can simply subtract 9, take away 4 is 5. That means the other form, the second form, have around 500 hens. Got it? So the correct option is 500. So if you have to round off these numbers, right? If you have to round them to the 100, then that's okay. You can round off to 900 and 400, right? But if you have to round off to 10, you cannot do like this. Got it? But they are type of same things, right? You don't be confused between the estimation and rounding, right? So the correct option is 500. Option number 2 is the correct option. A teacher has 324 to buy workbooks. If each workbook costs $8, about how many workbooks can the teacher buy? Choose the better estimate. 324, you have to divide it by the 8, right? But you need to estimate first. So you cannot divide 324 by 8, right? You can round it off to 320 because 8 times 4 is 32, right? So you can now divide it by the 8. So 8 times 4 is 32. So you have 40 is the correct option. So this is basically the estimation. You can estimate the numbers to the nearest one that can be easily divided, easily added, or easily subtracted, right? You don't have to divide, multiply the exact values given. Got it, everyone? So 8 times 4 is 32. So the correct option is 40. Option number 1 is the correct option. If you have any question, you can please ask. I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any. A card factory puts 91 greeting card in each box. About how many greeting cards will there be in 7,282 boxes? Choose the better estimate. So which is the correct option? You have to multiply them, right? Because you are given the factory put 91 greeting cards in each box and they made the boxes that are 7,282. You have to calculate how many cards they made, right? So that means you need to multiply 7,000 the boxes with the number of cards in them, right? Because you need to calculate the total cards. So here you have 7,282. So you can estimate 7,282 to 9,000 and 91 is estimated to 90. So 9 times 7 is 63. Multiply the non-zero values and then add 1, 2, 3, 4, 0. Add the zeros. Got it? So the correct option is option number 2 is the correct option. Got it? The correct option is option number 2. There are 47 houses for sale in the new neighborhood. Each house cost 52,698. About how much would it cost to buy all 47 houses? You need to calculate the price of the all 47 houses, right? You have to find the better estimate. So one house cost 52,698, right? You need to calculate the price of 47 houses. So you can round off, like you can estimate 52,000 to 50,000, and this 47 is rounded, estimated to 50. So 5 times 5 is 25. So that is, you need to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that is 2,500,000. So option number 1 is the correct option. Option number 1 is the correct option. 2,500,000 is the correct option. Got it? Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is Mudley step word problems. So let's just start with the next lesson. A cafe has 12 indoor tables and 14 outdoor tables. Each indoor table has 9 chairs and each outdoor table has 5 chairs. How many chairs are there in all? So you need to calculate the total chairs, right? So 12 indoor tables and indoor table have 9 chairs, right? You have to do 12 times 9 to calculate the chairs with the indoor tables, right? So 12 times 9 is 108. Then you have 14 outdoor tables and each outdoor table have 5. So you have to do 14 times 5, that is 70. Now you need to calculate the total chairs, so simply add 108 plus 70. So basically, they are the questions that have more than one steps. You need to understand the question carefully, do the steps one by one, and then you can get your answer. So here in this question, you have to do 3 steps. The first thing is you need to calculate the chairs with the indoor tables, then chairs with the outdoor tables, then you have to add them, and there you have the total chairs. So that means the total chairs with a table are 174. Got it? Okay, so let's just start with the test question. Dakota. Dakota bought 6 books about plants and 2 books about fish. She also bought 6 science magazines. Each book cost $18 and each magazine cost $5. How much did Dakota spend in all? So let's just see which 6 books with plants and 2 books about fish. She also bought 6 science magazines. Each book cost $18. So books have cost $18 and magazines cost $5, right? So the total books she bought is 6 books and 2 books. So the total books is 6 plus 2, 8. Now each book cost $18. So first calculate the cost of books, right? That is 8 times 18. So 8 times 8 is 64. That is $144. She also bought 6 magazines. You need to calculate the cost of magazines also, because you are given the cost of one magazine, right? One magazine cost $5. So you have to do 6 times 5, that is 30. The question is, how much did Dakota spend in all? So just add the cost of books and add the cost of magazines. That is $174. That means the total money Dakota spent is $174. That is option number 2. Got it? The correct option is option number 2 is the correct option. Option number 2 is the correct option. $174 it is. Hmm. Ezra and Leah already had 10 shells in their shell collection. Then they went to the beach to collect even more. Ezra found 3 limpet shells and 12 sand dollars and 3 conch shells. Leah found 13 more shells than Ezra did. How many shells do the pair have altogether? Okay, they already have 10, right? Now, when they went, Ezra found 3 limpet shells, 12 sand dollars, and 3 conch shells. So that means she have 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. These are the shells Ezra found. And Leah found 13 more shells than Ezra. So 13 more means she have 18 at 13. So they have 8 and 3, 11. 8 and 3, 11, 31, right? You need to calculate the total shells they have. Hold on. Leah and Ezra already had 10 shells in their collection. Then they went to the beach to collect even more. Ezra found 3 limpet shells, 12 sand, and 3. So 12, 13, 12, and 3, 15, and 16, 17, 18. So 18 plus 13 is 31, right? 10 they already have. So they have 41. How much shells do they have altogether? Why the answer is 59 or 31? Hmm? What's wrong with the question? 18, then 18 plus 13 is 31, and then 10, 41. The answer is 41, right? But what's wrong with the options? Hold on, let me just see what is. Okay, how the answer is 39. 10, 10, 18, 31. How they added 31? Hold on. 10 they already have, then 18 Ezra have, and then Leah have, 13, 31. 59. Yes, when you add them, they all 8 and 1, 9, 3, 4, 5, they are 59, right? Leah have 13 more, so 18. 18 plus 13 makes 31. So Ezra have 18, so you need to add 10, 18, and 31. The correct option is 59, right? Sorry, I did a mistake. The correct option is 59. That's why you have to read the question carefully, right? There are 19 students in the third grade and twice the number in the fourth grade. There are 19 boys and 10 girls in the second grade. How many students are in grade 2 through 4 altogether? Okay, let's start. There are 19 students in grade 3 and twice the number. Okay, grade 3 have 19 students. Now let's just calculate the students in grade 4 and twice the number in the grade 4. So that means in grade 3 you have 19. So twice means multiply 12. Grade 4 has 38 students, right? There are 19 boys and 10 girls in second grade. Okay, so grade 2 has 10, 19 boys and 10 girls. That means 29. How many students are in grade 2, 3, grade 2 through 4? So you need to add 29 plus 38 and plus 19. So 9 and 9, 18, 6, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8, 86. So that means grade 2 through 4 has 84, 86 students. Option number 1 is the correct option. Got it, everyone? Any question you can please ask. Okay, so you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to. Okay, let's just do more because that is a bit not difficult, but you have to understand the questions. Okay, let's just do another one. Hilda always takes the same route when she walks her dog. First, she take 9 blocks to the park. Then she walk 9 blocks to the elementary school. Finally, she walks 7 blocks to get back home. Hilda walks her dog 2 times each day. How many blocks did Hilda's dog walk each day? Okay. So first she walks 9 blocks to parks. Then she walks 8 blocks to elementary school. Finally, she walks 7 blocks to get home back. Right? That's the one time when the dogs go. So 9 and 8, 17, 24 it is. He do 2 times. So second time he have to follow the same route. He have again 24 steps, right? 24 blocks. You need to calculate the total blocks. That is the first trip when he go for the first time. That is for the second trip when he go for the second time. You need to calculate the total blocks. So 24 plus 24 is 48. The correct option is 48 blocks. Option number 2 is the correct option. Okay, so the correct option is 48 blocks. Let's just move on to next lesson. Next example. Question. For soccer season, Neil wants to buy a new soccer ball, a pair of shorts, and a pair of soccer shoes. The ball cost $4.50. The shorts cost $14.75 and shoes cost 16.35. Neil has $8.50. How much more money does Neil needed? So he have He want to buy ball cost 4.50, shorts cost 14.75, and shoes cost 16.35. So let's just add 5 and 5, 10, 0. 1 carry 7 and 5, 12 and 1, 13, 14, 15, 16. 1 carry 10 and 14 and 1, 15. And that means to buy these things, he must have 35.68 is right. 4.50 plus 14.75 plus 16.35, 35.68 is right. And he have 8.50. You need to calculate how much more money he needed. So 35.60 take away 8.50. That is 0, 1, 15 take away it is 7. $27.10 still he needed to buy these things, right? The correct option is 27.10. Okay, so let's just now complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is guess and check word problems. Mr. Clark bought frozen treats for 5 children. Each child picked either a popsicle or an ice cream bar. Each popsicle cost $5 and each ice cream bar cost $3. If Mr. Clark spent total of $17, how many of each type of treat he buy? Okay, so the total treats he bought is 5, right? He Each child picked either a popsicle, the popsicle cost $5, and the ice cream cost $3. The total money he spent is $70. You have to now see how much popsicles and how much ice cream he bought, right? So how do we calculate? So let me just tell you how to calculate. So for example, the popsicle is, you can represent the popsicles by X, and X represent the popsicle and Y represent the ice cream, right? So the ice cream cost, the popsicle cost 5, that is 5x. The ice cream cost 3, that is 3y equals 17. You need to calculate that x and y, like how many ice creams and how many ice creams and how many popsicles. The total he bought is 5. Let's suppose he bought 3 popsicles and 2 ice creams, right? Let's just put the 5 times 3 and plus 3 times 2. That is 15 plus, no, that is not 21, right? That is not equal to 17. Okay, 4 and 1. No. 1 and 4, right? 1 popsicle and 4 ice creams. So 5 times 1 is 5 and 3 times 4. So 5 times 1 is 5 and 3 times 4 is 12. The correct option is when you add, they make 17. So that means yes, he bought 1 popsicle and 4 ice cream. The correct option is 1 and 4. That's how you guess and check the answers, right? Let them sleep if they are sleeping. My duty is to teach. I am teaching if they are sleeping. Let them sleep. They are wasting their own time and I am doing my job. Galen has 4 bags of beads. Some of the bags contain 7 yellow beads and the rest contain 5 white beads. If Caroline has 24 beads in all, how many bags of each color bead does Caroline have, right? Okay, so he have 4 bags, right? And 7 yellow beads and rest contain 5 white beads, right? For example, yellow, you have 7 yellow and 5 white beads and the total are 22 beads, right? He selected 4. 3 a.m. It's 5:30 according to the Canadian time. So he bought 4 bags, right? You have to see now. For 1 plus 3 makes 4, right? Let's just see. 1 yellow and 3 white. So 7 times 1 is 7 and 5 times 3 is 15. And 15 plus 7 makes 22. So yes, option number 1 is the correct option, right? That is 1 bag of yellow beads and 3 bag of white beads. Option number 1 is the correct option. The correct option is option number 1. Apricots and bananas. The apricots came in 4 kilograms bag and banana came into 6 kilograms bag. In all, Kelly unpacked 8 bags of fruit. How many bags of apricots and bags of banana did she unpack? Okay, so 4 kilograms bag, apricot has 4 kilograms bag and banana comes in 6 kilogram bag, right? He have to unpack 8 bags and the total is 38 kilogram, right? So 8 bags. You are given 2 options. Let's just check if you have 5 bags of apricot and 3 bags of banana. 4 times 5 plus 6 times 3. So 4 times 5 is 20. 6 times 3 is 18. When you add, they makes 38. So option number 1 is the correct option. That means they have 5 bags of apricots and 3 bags of banana. Option number 1 is the correct option. Okay, let's just move on to next question. The next one is a gym on teal weights and some red weights. The teal weights are 1 kilogram each and the red weights are 9 kilogram each, right? The owner has 8 weights and they weigh 48 kilograms in all. How many of each color weight does he have? So which is the correct option? Which option is the correct option? You can solve and write the option in the chat box. The correct option is option number 2 is the correct option. There are 3 teal weights and 5 red weights. Option number 2 is the correct option, right? You can solve and check the option number 2 is correct option. Our team from the high school went on a science and math quiz show. The science questions were worth 8 points and the math question were worth 1 point. The team answered a total of 5 questions and earned 19 points. How many questions did the team answer in each category? The correct option is 8 points and the math question has 1 point, right? So the total is 19 points, right? So 8 times 4 is 32. 8 times 2 is 16. Option number 2 is the correct option. That is 2 science questions and 3 math questions. Option number 2 is the correct option. A plumber bought some pieces of copper and plastic pipe. Each piece of copper pipe was 2 meter long and each piece of plastic pipe was 5 meter long. He bought 6 pieces of pipe. The total length of the pipe was 15 meters. How many pieces of each type of pipe did the plumber buy? So, which is the correct option? Which is the correct option? Option number one is the correct option, right? That is five pieces of copper pipe and one piece of plastic pipe. Option number one is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. So we were working on grade 7 math. The chapter we were working on is problem solving and estimation. The lessons we have covered today are estimate to solve word problems, multi-step word problems, and guess and check word problems, right? So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions for the lessons we just did. That is your homework until next session, right? So if you need more help with any of the lesson, you can simply click on the live chat button. Tutors are available there to help you. They are available during the shift timing, that is from Monday to Friday, 5 to 9, right? Or either you can join me in the interactive session that would be daily from 4 to 5. So that's all for today. If you have any questions related to the lessons we have just finished, you can please ask. I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any. So any questions you can ask. No questions? Okay, then that's all for today. See you in the next session. Bye, everyone.